Welcome to Royal Exclusive News. Today's top story, the Royal Security Row is once again making headlines. In this video, we explain the latest developments, what's at the center of the dispute, and why it continues to attract public attention.
This trip is going to happen with our blessing, that's the palace. We will even provide royal accommodation, and it's most likely Charles will meet his grandchildren. There will be photographs and all the rest of it. Even having rolled out that red carpet, you've got trouble, and that is classic Sussex.
Classic Sussex. Classic, there's a great line. It is classic Sussex. It feels like classic Sussex. It feels like Meg's it all over again with all this toing and froing. But on Friday night, do you remember, we were given an op note?
Exactly.
This is what's going to happen. They're going to come over. We're guaranteed that the children are coming over. Meghan's coming over. This is where we're going. But they also said in that op note, oh, by the way, we don't actually have security yet. And then, within 24 hours or 48 hours, they suddenly changed their mind and said, oh, now it's all up in the air because, as we knew yesterday, we don't have security. Do you think they have ever had any intention to come along with the children, any intention to see this op note out, or is it just classic Sussex games?
Well, here's the thing. You used the word circus before, and I think that is the perfect word for it. I was staggered by the turn of events that happened over the weekend. It is staggering to me that when there has clearly been this reputational rehab push in Britain and everything was laid out a couple of weeks ago and the plans were in place for them to come over here and there was going to be all this big promotional blitz for the Invictus Games and, of course, the reconciliation, which was obviously going to happen between the children and Charles. For this to then come apart so quickly and in such a catastrophic way, no matter what happens now, and I do believe that they're still coming over, the information we have is that they are still coming.
So the current situation, just to be clear, I mean, I'll have to check my phone in a minute, it might change in 5 minutes,
Exactly.
But they're still sticking by that op note on Friday night that it's all going to go ahead with the children, but yeah, sorry.
Yes, it is confirmed until it's not.
Yeah.
But with that said, it is already a disaster now. This is now the story.
Right.
No matter what happens, we're days away from their planned arrival and it is now a disaster. And the thing is, Harry has played, this is the part that staggers me, he has played so clearly into the hands of his biggest critics because all that they are ever accused of by people that they're detractors is this is emotional blackmail, there's a circus around you, everything has to be very dramatic, it's a soap opera. Whether you believe that or not, the optics are, well, what is this? This is exactly what it looks like. I don't think he's emotionally blackmailing his father, if I can be, to be frank. I think he's being emotional. I think he's reacting to information he got at the end of last week. But it doesn't matter whether he's doing that or not. It's exactly what it looks like.
Well, the critics do say it is emotional blackmail, and so some people argue, you know, does he actually ever intend to genuinely bring the children over, or is this, as Mark pointed out, you know, a political game with the family?
Well, from what I've heard from people close to them is that, because the question is, why were these plans confirmed then if we didn't have that security package already in place?
But the security package,
And it was,
they said it wasn't.
Why.
They said it wasn't when they confirmed the plans, and then they said, oh, actually.
But apparently,
I think I can answer that.
Okay, go on.
Right, and I don't want to hear the rest of your thought, but I just to answer that question about why would they say they're coming and then potentially not, that's a bear trap. And again, we're back to classic Sussex. It's what they do, because you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. We saw that with the late Queen, who rolled out the red carpet for Meghan, broke convention to make her comfortable. What happens? Throws it back in her face. You cannot give these people enough. And you're so right that what they've done with regard to this, it was a good news story, wasn't it?
Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Royal Exclusive News. Your support helps us bring you the latest royal news and exclusive updates.
To come back, the King was going to meet grandkids, potential rehabilitation, who knows, maybe even a handshake between William and Harry behind the scenes. That's certainly no. That's
You've gone too far this time, Mark.
We've all had a drink. That, by the way, I will on the record. That is the wish of Theo Rycroft, who is Charles's fixer, who wants that to happen. But as you say, go whistle. But the bottom line is, it's gone from a good news story, and what Harry and Meghan have done, they're very self-destructive. They have snatched defeat from the jaws of victory here.
It's actually unbelievable what I've been hearing from that side, because again, to that question, why were plans so advanced to the point of being confirmed with an ops note if this wasn't all in place and if this was still the sticking point? And what I'm hearing is he was led to believe, because this review had been announced at the end of last year, that Harry had reason to believe, and I don't know the specifics of it at all, but he had reason to believe that he would be getting the protection that he wanted. Now, obviously, he's gotten this news on Friday, around about the same time as the operational note went out. And he's gotten really emotional about it. And to the original point I was making, even if you're going to be objective about it, I don't know his motivations, but even if you're going to say, you know, maybe this really is just him being very afraid for his family and the threats that he feels that they have here, it doesn't matter because now the war's been lost anyway. This is
Was
the
he worried
story.
about Meghan when she went to Paris on her own for Paris Fashion Week, or their trips on holiday to South America,
you're
or the
right.
fact that they live in America, the United States, a great country where you have a legal right to own a handgun?
How is it not secure to take your children to Buckingham Palace where there are literally soldiers out there that have fought in wars and also police officers with machine guns? Have your children there to meet the king. How is that not safe? How on earth how can you reach that conclusion? I've got a rhetorical question for you both. When was the last time that, you might have to answer this, don't worry, I'll answer it, but when is the last time that we heard that William had taken George, Charlotte and Louis round to see their grandfather? You don't, because it isn't a song and dance
We know
about
nothing
it.
about those kids,
It
and
can
one
happen.
of them is
It
going
can
to be
happen.
king.
And
It's amazing how little we know about them, which demonstrates that it is possible for the royal family to have a private existence. William is proving it.
You don't have to announce.
What are your thoughts on the ongoing royal security dispute? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest royal news.